And this is the plaque that's in the Fishing Hall of Fame. Where is that located?
Hayward, Wisconsin.
Could you read that plaque for us?
Elwood L. Buck Perry, born 1915, Hickory, North Carolina. A son of the South and the father of structure fishing, he taught an entire continent the fundamentals of successful angling. He was the one who made possible a modern era of freshwater sport fishing. His discoveries and teachings have brought pleasure and success to millions of anglers, many of whom do not even know his name. He is the creator of spoon plugging, the total concept for successful fishing. He is the inventor of spoon plugs, lures which were designed to allow spoon plugging knowledge to be utilized to full advantage. Dedicated in honor of our teacher and friend by a privileged few of the Spoonpluggers of America. July 10, 1993. Visionary, pioneer, scientist, teacher, genius. Buck Perry.
Very good. Yes, that did help. These are all the pictures of fish caught from Spoonpluggers. Why don't we start? Why don't you pick up one of these and tilt it a little bit?
This is from Michigan a little bit. Here, let's just turn it the same way.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, some good.
John Bales.
Why don't you point out a few? There's with the Muskegon outing of these.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like it. Yeah, there's the
Michigan Spoonpluggers.
There's the tent. And things going on.
1993 outing. Up on the top is Billy and Don Stevens. Looks like she was getting a little food there.
Yeah.
That's the year that the Smiths were there and had the bocce ball, and there's Chase at the bottom right playing bocce.
Oh, terrible. Okay. This is 1989 from the first outing. They had it over in the school, didn't they?
Right. Dixon High School.
Okay. There's some over here.
It's a conglomeration of places. Oh, there's Chattanooga. Can't tell what year that was. Some of them they wrote on. June 1993.
Lake Kissimmee in Florida.
See, Mike Moran was there.
Yeah.
The Wilsons. A few other people.
Oh, there's some nice fish up at top that Teresa has. Beautiful. Looks like they had a great time there.
There.
That's Mr. Perry's brother?
Yep.
Okay. These are some more fish pictures. Boy, look at some of those
There's
fish.
Herb Crammy over here on the bottom left. He's dead now.
Quite a fisherman. Oh, look at that Denny with the pike. Is that a pike up there, or is that that's a muskie that Denny has? Some big fish. Bart Barton. There's some fish, some pike from Muskegon. Jack Clark
and
Don
Stevens.
This is Jamboree.
Terry
89.
Belding and Don Stevens were over here, third left down.
Got quite a few pictures on this. Up in the upper left. Yeah. A lot of activities. Class in the school. That's the school room right there, or in the school auditorium. '91, huh? Mr. Perry giving a lecture. Tom Coleman down in the lower right here.
Is Tom here this year too?
I haven't seen him.
Okay.
John Boy's here.
There's that blanket that they made, Buck says, and
Oh, was that a big
wasn't
quilt?
that the quilt? Yeah,
Yeah, Mrs. Morowski made that.
yeah, I think so.
That's Farmer Bob's wife that made it.
What year is that?
There are some other pictures.
A lot of these are from Muskegon.
Yeah, except Kenny
Oh, yeah.
Hyde in the top right.
Kenny Hyde. Oh, look at that fish up there. Wow. That Kenny knows how to find them.
That's Florida. He brought in 210s one day.
Some of those muskies are
There's
pretty
that
good
Zabarni,
size.
yeah.
There's
Zabarni.
Billy with her,
There's my
Nice.
wife up there with that pike.
northern,
Probably Hess Lake.
and that's at the Muskegon out.
Here's Jim Vaughn from Texas with that striper, but he fishes a lot of lakes in Mexico.
Yeah,
Here's Don Rucker.
Don Rucker's
He's
over
the
here.
guy
Oh,
that
first
lives
pike he
down
ever caught, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah,
At least-
he caught a bunch of them that
He
day.
caught a bunch, either that or he
Mike
had
Dorden and
his kids.
That must have really been
Nice
good
pike.
conditions for fishing that day, huh?
But,
has to be.
the way those bass look.
There's the guy that did some videoing for Buck.
Well, there's some walleye up in the upper left that they caught. That's Jerry. That's Jerry.
Yeah, she was with the Smiths up in Canada when
Yeah.
they caught that one.
Boy, there's Teresa with a nice bass.
Right here.
there.
Here's,
Wow,
up there,
right
yeah.
up there. Some more.
Must have been cold that day. No.
Look at some of those bass.
You want to see some fish? Go over there on the table. Frank's got his notebook laying there.
This
It's
is
a nice bass she's got.
down on the left, Josie.
Yeah,
So
right
this is
there
from
in the
Florida,
corner.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Holy cow.
That's a beautiful bass.
Look at that one above it. Or is that a striper that guy's got a big gut on it?
Striper or catfish? It's like a cat. That's a big one. Oh, they look like they're dressed for.
There's Herb Cramier. Was that his brother right there hanging onto those fish? Middle
Middle?
left.
That's Herb. I think. Boy, look at some of those
Yeah.
bass, man. Some huge fish. Hey, look at the catfish down.
Is that a cat?
That's a cat. That's a big one too. There's Mike Moran with a nice fish. Okay, where is this one from?
Pickwick 92.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, doing a lot of river fishing. Boy, look at the drum on that lower. That's a big drum. Looked like the weather was a little cold there.
Sometime.
Well, they had a good time. Well, there's a mess of pictures. Where is this from?
I don't know. I'm upside down. I can't see nothing. I'm just trying to concentrate and hold the sucker steady.
Mr. Perry and Terry O'Malley. And there's a lot of experienced spoon pluggers there. That's the program that they had John Bowie and Tom Coleman and Terry O'Malley.
I haven't seen any date. I don't know what it was. 1995.
95. Okay. All right. It's a 93 Jamboree.
Yes.
Start in the upper Harold Eaton, and it's like wow. Having a lot of fun, a lot of activities. Mr. Perry giving a lecture.
Talking to and about.
This is, yeah, Jamboree 94.
And they stood up and talked about him a little bit.
Yeah,
He told him to watch out or he'd tell some more stories.
there's a lot of interesting stories on that one.
And Terry said, well, I think we got a few we could tell too.
Oh, yeah. There's some of the angels the ladies did in their crafts for that. Mike Moran. Jerry and Frank. That's up at the shelter up on the hill where we had some meals.
What was there?
This is Jamboree 92. Start in the upper left. Standing around talking, a lot of that being done. That's in the shelter where we have meals sometimes. Mike Moran joking around with Frank. There's Denny and some of the others talking. Billy Withy grabbing something there right off the water. That must be the Tennessee Aquarium. I don't know, we went to the Tennessee Aquarium one of those years. Must be the group there. This is just a bunch of pictures.
And there are these big stripers.
Oh yeah, look at the size of that.
And we got
Some more nice stripers. Wow.
Jim Wilson, the striper. Somebody with a small muskie.
Somebody in
Other muskies.
northern Indiana group, I think, there. Look at the
Here's
stringer
John
of
Bales
stripers.
and Debbie over in there.
Yeah. Boy, look at the size of some of that drum. Is that a drum down there? That great big fat one?
Where are you? Here?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a drum. That's something else.
That's a fat one.
It's an ugly one, whatever it is.
Spoon plugs will get anything, right? Some nice northerns or muskies down below.
Here's Flo with some walleyes from Canada.
Oh yeah, boy, that one's a nice one. Gee.
Tom Smith with some crappie. That must have been. This is a mixed
yeah.
bunch of pictures again.
Some nice fish. Look at those two
Here's
bass up there. Wow.
Bales' wife with a nice striper. And there's Alan.
Down here.
That must be from Florida. Do they get stripers in Florida?
I don't know. Catfish. Okay. A lot of nice fish. Is that Billy with a trout down there?
Yeah,
It's got a
big
steelhead.
brown- Looks like a brown trout
brown?
from here, but I don't know. It's got a white mouth too. It could be a steely.
Could be a steelhead.
Spots for steely. His wedding.
Scott Jenkins' wedding. Okay. Now that's an important event too here.
Yeah, because he's the one that makes all the spoon plugs, and his
He's-
mother has worked for Buck for years. She's really the one that kind of runs the place.
He's real important to.
She isn't here because she had back surgery 2 months ago and can't hardly get around yet.
Oh, those are some nice pictures.
And I didn't know his dad, but that's his dad there. He's a big guy. She's so short. He's so big.
All right. Very nice.